What's up guys, the Tech Person here. Today in this video, we are going to answer the question, should you update your Apple Watch Series 1 to watchOS 6? watchOS 6 adds several new features to the Series 1, which we'll be going over in this video, as well as performance and battery life. Let's get into the video. One of the features Apple added to the Series 1 is the new App Store, which is one of the major features of watchOS 6. The App Store performs really nicely on the Series 1, and it looks really nice. I really like the design since it is super familiar, since it's really identical to the one on the iPhone. We also got the new Books app, which is able to play audiobooks. It's a pretty basic app, since it only plays audiobooks you got on your iPhone, iPad, or Mac. While I won't be using it, I do think it's a great addition to the Apple Watch. We also get some of the watch faces included in watchOS 6. Not all, but some. We only get 2 new watch faces, which are the numerals duo, which I really like, and the numerals mono. We also have the new chiming and vibrating when the time reaches a new hour. So for example, let's say it's exactly 5 p.m, the watch will vibrate, make a chime noise, or even make a chirping sound. Also, you can hold 2 fingers on the watch faces, and it will tell the time out loud.
1:10 p.m.
We also get 2 new apps, which I am a big fan of, Calculator and Voice Memos. Calculator is long overdue on the Apple Watch, just like on the iPad, but it's better late than never. It works perfectly fine, just as how you expect it, but it's more than a calculator. It's also a tip calculator, so you put in the price before the tip at the restaurant, you choose the percentage of the price you want for the tip, and you choose how many people there are, so you can divide the final price. This is super useful, and I'm glad they added this feature. Hopefully they add this to the iPhone calculator app too, and they bring the calculator app to the iPad, hopefully. The Voice Memos app is also great. It's extremely simple, with a big red record button and the pause button when you're done. You can then play the voice memo directly on the watch, and it will sync to all your devices on iCloud such as your iPad, iPhone, and Mac. And surprisingly, the audio quality is pretty amazing for a watch. There's also a redesigned Reminders app, which not only looks nicer, but there's also finally the ability to create a new reminder on the watch. And there's the activity trends which you view on your iPhone. It tells you if you're going up or down and how active you are. Siri also got enhanced, with a better animation which conforms more to the noise around you. There's also Shazam built in, so you can just ask what song this is, and you'll be provided with it immediately. There's also some tiny changes, such as haptic feedback when you bring up the notification or control center in an app, a new call screen, different animations, new charge animation, a new Now Playing app, and just a few tiny changes here and there. And one of my favorite small changes is the new list view, with larger and bolder text. So that's the list of amazing features. But there's also stuff Apple didn't include for the Series 1, which is the following. So first up, Apple did not include other new watch faces. I do see that some would simply not fit on the smaller display compared to the Series 4 and 5, but that full screen one would still work, and the circle with those widgets around it would still work, since we have something similar to that already. The X-style numerals watch face would also totally work, but I do like the new ones for the Series 1. Apple also didn't provide the new Noise app, which gave the decibel count of your environment and it gave you notifications when you were in a loud environment. Even though it would be totally possible, since third-party apps gave this capability, Apple didn't include it for the Series 1. So we now get to performance, which really makes it or breaks it for any update. I'm glad to say performance is great. It's extremely similar to watchOS 5, but it does feel slightly faster in some areas. Battery life is the same for me, and I don't really notice a difference. So the question remains, should you update your Series 1 to watchOS 6? The answer is absolutely. watchOS 6 adds several new features at no cost to performance or battery life, so there's really no reason not to update. Apple really did a great job for the update on the Series 1, and I'm glad they delayed it for a month and 10 days to really polish it for the Series 1. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe with notifications on. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TheTechPerson, and check the website and merch. All the links for these will be in the description. For now, I'm the Tech Person, and I'll see you in the next episode.